Let's bring out a guy best known for his comedic work in Three's Company. This Sunday, we'll see the dramatic side as Ben Haskam in the ABC movie Stephen King's It. John Ritter's here.
Thank you. Oh, it's great to be here. It's so much fun. I've been waiting to do this.
All these little
Oh,
things.
man.
How do you feel?
I feel good.
Ow!
No, I got the owl for you.
Wait a second. This is the one I want. Sorry. Excuse me. Thank you very much. Nothing but class here tonight.
That's the first time I've ever seen you go on the couch the front way. It's usually from behind, falling over.
I know. We damaged a lot of couches in our day. This is, we actually do the Cerebral Palsy Telethon every year from this studio.
What, stage 59?
Yeah, I feel at home. I know a lot of these guys. What are you doing?
Sandy and Scott. And...
He had a baby how long ago was that?
3 years ago.
I'm aging rapidly, yeah. Congratulations.
You don't look it, and let me tell you something. These stunts must have aged you more than you would have been.
Well, you know, Rick, I never knew exactly what I was doing. I just went for it. I always looked at Three's Company. I always thought of myself as shorter and faster. And then I'd see this guy moving sort of in slow motion, but my image was the Coyote in the Roadrunner cartoons. That's how fast I wanted to go. So in my mind, it was that like an animated thing, but it wasn't ever as fast as I wanted it to be.
Do you know how dangerous there was a stunt in a Blake Edwards movie, and of course you remember because you did it, but you're standing in a doorway, and they've got to release like 3,000 pounds of seawater on you.
That's right.
You deliver one line, and then whoo!
Yeah, I did it twice, and the one they used was the one, and my shoulder popped out. The one that's in the film is the one where my shoulder actually popped out of my arm. Thank you. Yeah.
No, it actually hurt.
It was like, the first time it was great, and I went, oh man, that's right. I said, didn't need a stuntman, no. And Blake said, could you do it one more time? You know, and I said, but okay. And their nurse is there going, don't do it. And the second time, the water was a little late, and I turned like this, and when it hit me, I went like that instead of like that.
Because you went into a room.
Yeah, and I bounced against this thing like, boom, like this, and my shoulder went, God! And they said, how are you? I said, fine, I'm fine. Are you okay? I'm fine, fine.
I saw that because
all the stunt guys come up, you okay? That was cool, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine, all right, I'm fine!
And you go home and you're screwed
Then I was like
up.
this later in the day. I said, my arm doesn't work. And they said, why? I said, well, I can't get into my other wardrobe. So they said, well, we have the other stunt where you get hit on face forward with the water. We have to do that later this afternoon.
No, you're making that up.
No, so they taped me up. They took me to a guy this time. Mr. Ritter, you might feel this. Oh! And so they taped me up in a sling, and I'm like this. I had 2 more days on the film, but now I have to face 2 dump tanks on the beach, and I'm facing them with my legs like this, and I'm sitting there like this. Now my shoulder's out, and it's taped up, and the water's coming at me, and these guys are up there like this. I don't think this guy can make it.
I don't think he can do it.
And they're like this, hey, good luck, man. I wouldn't take it in the face, man. And this water hit me, and I just tumbled back, and I remember this. And so now I have a guy who does all that for me.
Good for you, finally.
He's dead, though.
Which is a great segue into what you're doing now. I mean, you've gone real serious with this.
Yeah. Yeah, well, by the way, I just remembered the director of it. He was a little bit like this. Sorry. I love this. Oh, I could be here for hours.
Let's have a fight then.
Help me! Oh my God!
He's great. He works with the best sound effects in the world.
I love this. This is my favorite.
And of course,
I'm drowning. I'm melting. Sorry.
So let's talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
Now, did you grow a beard in...
I'm sorry. You gotta. I'm like a. It's like Nintendo. My kid.
Once you start doing this, you can't get away from it.
It is. It's on Sunday night, and it is real scary. It's a real good film. Richard Thomas, we were doing these things and looking at each other, and we're going, this could be really scary or real stupid. And it turns out that they knew what they were doing. It's a real faithful adaptation of Stephen King, and
which is the longest book in the world.
Oh, yeah, it's just a huge book. So that's why they had to do it in a TV miniseries thing. Otherwise, a regular film would be too short to contain all this stuff. And this guy, Tim Curry, you guys might know him from Rocky Horror Show.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He is unbelievable. He plays Pennywise, the dancing, deranged clown, and he's going to do for circuses what Jaws did for the beaches. Just when you thought it was safe to go into the big top.
No way.
Oh, man, he is so scary. He has I don't know if you have a clip. Is there a clip?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, why don't we study him a little bit, because you don't see him at first.
Annette O'Toole is a girl that I have been in love with for 30 years. She is in love with Richard Thomas's character, Bill. I wrote her a poem, put it on her door, and she opened her door and thought it was him. And so for 30 years, I've been sort of pining for this girl. And now she comes into the room, and we're supposed to be together, but I go in to get her a coat. I'm by myself.
Uh-oh. You're having a ball.
I love this guy.
Yuck, 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 yuck.
I got to get one of these.
You got to get one. You know, it's funny. Let's just talk about this a second. This is called a sampler. And
wait, what is this? Well, we have to hear that once more, don't we, Mom?
You're watching John Ritter go crazy on national television. There's only one of him.
Where was that? Oh, that's him.
John Ritter.